Hey guys, Thomas, Snake River Base again. I want to talk a little bit more about the tailgate. Ordinarily when we close the tailgate with a rubber band wrapped around it. We showed that in an earlier video. But sometimes you'll see people who either don't have a tailgate or don't want to use that using masking tape. This is just simple painter's tape. You can buy it most places in the world. I'm using about 1 inch. I've seen people use thicker and thinner tape. But basically you're doing the same thing. You're just finding the lines that you would ordinarily place inside the tailgate bundle. That's the 2 center C's, the 2 center D's, and all the control lines. And we're wrapping them with the masking tape rather than with the tailgate itself. People do this for a variety of reasons. Some people like it better, think it's more reliable. Usually it's as simple as you lost your tailgate and you're in the middle of a trip and you don't have time to get another one. However, if you've watched the earlier video in which John taught you how to make a tailgate, that shouldn't be a huge issue. People doing this usually wrap the tape 3-4 times. I've seen people using 5 and 6 wraps, people using 2. Honestly, I think 2 is a little weak. 4 or 5 probably a better choice. Another option that you'll see, people will wrap the tailgate bundle inside out with the tape, so the sticky side is out towards the canopy, this way. The idea there is that they're trying to use the sticky side to fix the bundle's location within the canopy. Not actually sure how much real effect that has in the real world, but there's certainly people who swear by it. Tape, I think, is a perfectly good option, and lots of people have been using it for years. If you are using tape, you need to be aware that if the tape is dirty or wet, it's weaker. So it's going to blow out earlier, which means that it may not be a good choice if you're jumping in a very wet environment, for example, where there's a lot of dust around. The other thing you need to be aware of with the tape is if you wrap the tape too loosely, it can start to wrinkle up, and that'll actually make it stronger in terms of tear strength. Let's see if I can do that on purpose here. So if the tape does this and compresses this way, it can become stronger. That just means that if you are using tape, and I think tape is a good option, in fact in some cases better, if you're using tape, make sure the tape is clean, make sure the tape is dry, and make sure the tape is tight enough that it can't wrinkle so that it will maintain a consistent pull force.